This is a hard concept for people to accept, that, we are cause, because we're very committed to being at the effect and denying the truth of who and what we are, how powerful we actually are. And that, according to the Course, everything that's showing up in the illusory world, in your world, is showing up because you called it to be there on some level. Whether you were conscious to it or not is another story. But through the thoughts in your mind and the feelings that you feel, the expectations that you have, you're creating the movie, you're generating it. It's the good news and the bad news. The bad news is, you're responsible for everything that's showing up. The good news is, if you're responsible for everything that's showing up now, you can be consciously responsible for what shows up next. And the way we become responsible consciously is by choosing to manage the thoughts in our mind, and therefore the feelings that are being generated, the emotional state or the energy that is vibrating out into the world, which is what's causing your world. It's a powerful concept. It's hard to fully grasp at this level, but the Course isn't asking you to fully believe it. It's just asking you to let that idea in. The idea will work on you. You don't have to work on it. Because as soon as you question a belief, you rock the foundation of that belief. The belief requires 100% belief in order for it to stand strong. And as soon as you go, well, maybe, is it true that I didn't have something to do with this? That I am not somehow responsible for this showing up in my life? As soon as you do that, you create the possibility to awaken. Nothing beyond yourself can make you fearful or loving, because nothing is beyond yourself. Time and eternity are both in your mind and will conflict until you perceive time solely as a means to regain eternity. So time is a construct that we designed to keep us out of the awareness of our eternal being. So only in time can you have beginnings and endings. And so we created this time-space continuum to have a beginning and an ending. And everything here has a beginning and ending, everything. No matter how long it lasts, some things last a long time relative to time, they still are ending even as we speak. They're falling apart, they're on their way out. Our bodies, like, that's by design. So it's saying that they will seem to conflict. The time and the idea of time and the idea of eternity are both in your mind and will conflict until you perceive time solely as a means to regain eternity or to wake up to the truth. You cannot do this as long as you believe that anything happening to you is caused by factors outside yourself. So think about it, your life right now, whatever's happening that has you upset, like it's difficult, that thing is not happening because of anything outside of you. It's happening because, think of the word because of you, because you are being caused. You might be causing unconsciously, because that's the trick of the ego. That's how it gets us to continue causing things that have us seem to be at the effect of something outside of us. It uses time and space to do that. You may have had a thought or a fear, an idea yesterday that you feared, and then that thing shows up today. But because of that, what seems to be time that went by where you forget what you were thinking yesterday, it seems like this shit's happening to me out of the blue. But it's not. I'm causing all the time, as are you. And so when you're causing in this dream, in the illusory world, the Course in Miracles calls that making. You're not creating anything here, because anything created is eternal. What we do here is make things, and everything we make will not last. And so whatever's happening to me in this moment, I made happen. That's what it's saying, whether I'm aware of it or not. And so, again, you don't go up to other people that are in a difficult situation or suffering some way and say, well, you made it happen, get over it. That would not be a kind, loving thing to do. This is a study for you in your life, to pay attention to what's showing up in your world and how you may have participated in causing this. What's happening inside of you? What are the thoughts in your mind, the expectations you hold, the beliefs you have, your interpretations? Everything that's showing up is showing up as a belief you already had. That's how it's showing up.